You know, as I follow the immigration debates on TV and both radio, I come to a conclusion that if we are to get past the whole division and start really working as a bipartisanship on such an issue, we need to stop looking at immigration reform as a legal issue, and we need to start looking at it as a human rights issue. And a great example I have for this is during the 1960s, during the Civil Rights Movement. Was it illegal for an African American woman to sit in front of the bus? And I'm talking about Rosa Parks, of course. And yes, she broke the law. And in that context, where do we start defining the law? Where do we start denying people rights? For those of you of African American descent, all you need to do is look past a generation. All you need to do is talk to your grandparents, even your parents, and find out how they were treated back in the 1960s and attribute that to how we are treated now. Now, is it acceptable to hate African Americans, to hate other races? Of course not. So who do you think is going to be hated now? Well, the blame is on immigrants now. The scapegoats, as I call it. We are trying to live as normal life as possible. Did my parents make a mistake bringing me to this country? Well, I don't know. Obviously, I have no rights. Obviously, I can't even drive, which is one of the hardest things when you're a young male and you want to date girls and you want to have fun and you don't have a license to drive. You can't even get a job. But has my life been better? Will my life be better because I was brought to this country? Well, that's still to be determined. I do have a college degree, and maybe after my situation is fixed and I have the same rights as everybody else, maybe I will overcome and I will come to the top. But as I see how I don't want to put anybody down, but I have so much potential. I mean, my mind is and I don't want to show off, but I when I see other people, and I don't want to say other people don't deserve it, because of course everybody deserves it. I'll call them unwilling people who are unwilling to overcome, and I see them all the time in my poor neighborhoods. People who have all the right in the world to make something of themselves, but yet fail to do so. And then I see myself, I see my peers, I see family members, I see people who are in my situation struggling to survive, struggling to overcome, struggling to make something of themselves, and I say to myself, wow, what an ingrate justice. For those who are against immigration reform, try not to look at it as a separatist issue. Hey, you're an American, so am I. Whether you like it or not. Whether I like it or not. American values and American ideals have been bestowed upon me since ever I can remember. And all I ask is to finally be once and for all. Have the right to succeed. And have the right to contribute. Thank you.